Hi, my name is Paul LaDuke. I'm a USA weightlifting national coach, a national referee. Also, I am a master's athlete who's been competing for over 12 years in the sport of weightlifting. Competed in over 30 competitions, several at the national, international level. My best finish is a bronze medal at the Masters World Cup in 2015 in Dallas, Texas. So ask yourself, why do you want to compete? For me, I love the camaraderie of weightlifting. I love the challenge of getting out on the platform and seeing what I can do under those circumstances that day. I also love the travel that I've been able to perform. So you need to find yourself a local competition. Go to weightlifting.teamusa.org and find a local competition to go visit, and then sign up for one. Before you ever compete, make sure you know what your starting attempts will be. This may seem a little bit backwards, but your training should be based on what your first platform attempts will be. Know what you can snatch, know what you can clean and jerk every time you lift that weight. Next thing you need to determine is your start time. Know what time your session will start. These will change at competitions based on the competitors who have entered, so know that last minute changes can occur. First thing you will do when you get to the competition is weigh in 2 hours before your start time. You have a 1 hour window to weigh in. Get there early, make weight, weigh in, give the weighmaster your starting attempts. Next thing to do is very difficult, and I suggest you find a coach to determine this. You need to know what time you're going to be on that platform. It's always a guessing game and changes from event to event as to when you'll be on the platform. Also, you need to practice and have a plan of what you're going to do from the time you weigh in to the time you start to warm up. Have something to eat, have something to drink, do some foam rolling, do a general stretch. In the warm-up room, there is some decorum. Find a platform, share your platform with 2 or 3 other competitors, as there'll be less platforms than there are competitors. Then you perform your snatch warm-up. I suggest you take 6 to 7 attempts, gradually starting from a very lightweight to approach to what you will do on the platform. The competition area is very different than training as well. It will be an isolated platform with 3 judges in front of you and an audience behind that. All of that is distraction, so you need to find yourself a focal point well behind all of that so that you can perform your attempts at the best that you can do. The snatch session will be the first. There'll be 3 attempts for you to be able to max out in the heaviest snatch you can do that day. Start with something you know you can do. Between your first and second and third attempts, know what you're going to do. Either sit in a warm-up area and focus on your next attempt, or you may need to go back into the warm-up area and perform another snatch to keep warm. After your snatch session is over, there will be a 5 to 10 minute break between the clean and jerk starting. Have a plan of what you're going to do there. Have something to eat, have something to drink, cool down. Then you will warm back up for your clean and jerk attempts. Since you're already warmed up from the snatch attempts, I usually only do 4 or 5 clean and jerk attempts, starting light, ending with something very similar to what you'll do on the platform. The clean and jerk session is identical to the snatch session, where you will have 3 attempts to perform the heaviest clean and jerk as you possibly can. Once again, start with something you know you can do, end with something you hope you can do. You will miss attempts. The focus after you miss the attempt is important so that it doesn't affect following attempts after you've missed. This is the mental toughness aspect of this sport. If you miss, you must put that out of your mind, focus on the next attempt, put everything out of your mind, clean and jerk, snatch the next attempt to the best of your ability. After the competition is over, there will be an awards ceremony. The top 3 place winners will receive a medal or a trophy. Stick around for this even if you haven't won. Be a good sport. After the competition is over is a great time to reflect on what went well for you, what did not go well. Review your warm-up attempts, review your snatch and clean and jerk attempts, and to how you performed, what you can work on. This is everything you need to know in a brief overview about weightlifting attempts. I challenge you to investigate further.